Welcome to Wine Country in Shorts. I'm Ralph De Amicis. This is a segment about the tasting rooms of downtown Yountville in the Napa Valley. At one time, there were just 2 tasting rooms here for many years, but over the recent years, more and more have popped up in the little town, and we're going to explore some of them. Downtown Yountville this time of year in December is usually pretty quiet. It's midweek, so not a lot of tourists around, though there's always a couple people. There's always some people visiting. And of course there's the working people and all the people who fix things and make them work, and the wineries are still working. They're just not selling quite so much. In downtown Yountville, one of the oldest tasting rooms is the Hope and Grace Winery. It was actually named after the owner's 2 daughters. It's one of the oldest tasting rooms here, like I said, and at one time there were almost none here. There was them and I think Jessup. It's practically the only 2, but it's expanded since then. Yountville is not quite the hotbed that downtown Napa is in terms of tasting rooms, but it's got some game. It's got some game.
Cool. Just to maintain his level of.
Wow, that's incredible.
It was a very hard. How did you live? It's miraculous. He did this when his colon ruptured. He was in a coma. They put him on this machine they call the Hail Mary machine.
That makes sense.
And there were 14 people on that machine, and 13 died while he was. So it was like a miracle.
Yeah, it's a great little tasting room because they've been here so many years. They've had a chance to really doll it up. It's very classy inside. It's got a great style to it. It feels very homey and yet very professional. Wonderful wines. The winemaker is just excellent, and he just does spectacular wines. And they've actually kept their prices reasonable, which is amazing in Napa. Hope and Grace, the original tasting rooms in downtown Yountville, right practically next door to Bouchon, the famous Bouchon restaurant and the Bouchon bakery. Meanwhile, it looks like I got here just in time to see them install olive trees along the parking lot here in the main parking lot in downtown Yountville. That's quite an expense. Those are some pretty serious trees. I love olive trees. You know, they're evergreens. They don't lose all of their leaves at once. They're tremendously durable. They don't require a lot of water. Interesting to see where they're going to put them. I guess they're going to install them right in the lot itself, are they? Are they going to lose parking spots for it? That doesn't make sense. I guess I'll find out eventually. The Heston Winery, which is practically next door to Hope and Grace, is a bit of a hybrid. And the reason is the Heston family are manufacturers of cookware. And you've probably seen their cookware in places like Williams and Sonoma. So this is both their wines from their estate winery and also their cookware showroom at the same time, which is really kind of innovative.
So in terms of like, if you need to go ahead and give me assignments like that, she's like, hey, go testify on this, and like, I literally got to go there and like testify on that.
I have a highly capable, functional, doer, but I need a little bit of a guidelines. Because when I don't have that, I remember when I was a young staffer and I was in a super.
The V Wine Cellar is practically an institution in Yountville, and that is probably the best selection of the great wines of Napa found in one place, with a very knowledgeable team as well. It's here in the marketplace. It's been here for many years, and they do a certain number of tastings as well. How you doing? This is the back of the marketplace. On the left-hand side is Michael Chiarello's market, and on the right side is his restaurant, Bottega. Lovely place for lunch or dinner. And the marketplace carries a whole variety of wine country and culinary delights. Optimo, as in the best. And then right across from there, of course, is Bottega, which is a spectacular restaurant. And they have these charming little metal cups here in the window, which actually make wonderful spit cups, but they're kind of expensive for that purpose. Beautifully decorated for Christmas. And over here at the Inoteca, they do their tastings. Though obviously not today, because it's a quiet day. Including, of course, Michael's cookbooks. The sign says open, bonjour. So I assume I'm going to take them at their word, see if anyone's inside.